All right, let's talk about some more baseball. A new baseball season means new rules, and last year Major League Baseball tweaked those rules a bit to address complaints that the game was just moving a little too slow. Well, as Jerry Carnes explains, they are doing the same thing this year, along with another change that will impact a player's trip around the bases.
Pick up the pace. That's the message from Major League Baseball. For the second year in a row, pitchers will face a clock. If there's no one on base, Major League pitchers will have 20 seconds from the time they get the ball from the catcher to the moment they start to throw. That's the same as it was last year. This year's rule change impacts the clock when there are runners on base, one or more base runners, and the pitcher will have 18 seconds. Former Major League Baseball player and current Braves announcer C.J. Nikowski says he understands the reasoning behind the pitch clock.
I know pitchers don't love it. I know it was a big adjustment for them, and some of the hitters didn't like it either. We saw some of the things that played out, but ultimately we had to make some changes in our sport. The games were going too slow.
Last year's rule change shaved 24 minutes off of the average game. Another change. Last year, coaches and managers were allowed to visit the pitcher's mound 5 times during a game. This year, it's 4. Nikowski isn't a fan of a rule change that isn't really a change. Umpires have been encouraged to crack down on infielders who block a base runner from reaching a base. If an umpire feels a player has violated the obstruction rule, the runner will be called safe.
They've asked umpires to do it a lot more. There are going to be a couple times where fans are watching a game and they're going to get frustrated by this call. Of course, unless it goes for the Braves, then we'll be okay with it.
Perhaps, but fans will have less time to be frustrated as Major League Baseball continues to encourage a faster game.
All right, speeding it up a little bit. Our thanks to Jerry Carnes for that report.